Welcome back, class. It is now time for our writing lesson. When I went home last night, I wrote in my journal about our amazing field trip to the zoo, but I felt like something was missing. My story wasn't as descriptive as it could have been. Has that ever happened to you before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, good writers have the ability to paint pictures with their words, and there are some revision strategies that can help us paint those pictures. Today, I'm going to teach one of those revision strategies, which is rereading our writing to find places where we can add detail so our story has more vivid descriptions. Who wants to join me on the carpet to hear my story about our field trip to the zoo?
Yeah.
All right. The title is Our Trip to the Zoo. Yesterday, we went to the zoo. It was fun. I saw animals. The end. Why do you look so disappointed, class?
We didn't just see animals. We saw zebras, alligators, lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my! What do you think is missing from my writing?
You forgot all the important stuff.
Ah, you're right. The story is not very fun to read because it doesn't have very many descriptive words. I'm now going to show you how we can add more words to our story to make it more interesting. First of all, instead of just saying, we went to the zoo, can someone tell me what the zoo was called?
It was the Indianapolis Zoo.
Ah, you're right. That tells the reader where the zoo was located. I'm going to add that in right here before zoo. Yesterday, we went to the Indianapolis Zoo. Good. Instead of just saying, it was fun, can someone tell me why our trip to the zoo was fun?
It was fun spending the day with our friends.
Good. This tells the reader who we were with. So it was fun. I'm going to add in spending the day with our friends. Good. Okay, now the story just says, I saw animals. Maybe we could make it more interesting by telling what kind of animals we saw. What did you see?
We saw pandas, snakes, and turtles.
Ooh, good. So instead, I'm going to say, I saw, mark out animals, and add in pandas, snakes, and turtles. Good. Now I'm going to reread our story. Yesterday, we went to the Indianapolis Zoo. It was fun spending the day with our friends. I saw pandas, snakes, and turtles. The end. All right, which story did you like better, the first one or the second one?
The second one.
Good. Our second story was much more entertaining to read because we revised and added more detail. Now take a moment and close your eyes. Think about your favorite memory from the zoo. Okay, now open your eyes and turn to your neighbor and tell about your favorite memory and how you could add that memory into our story to add more detail. Okay, now it is time to try this revision strategy on your own writing. Reread your own piece and find places where you need to add more detail. Make sure to use a different color writing utensil to do this. We will work for 20 minutes and then we will stop and have share time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, can I have the purple group go back to your desk and get your writing folders? Now the blue group. And last but not least, the pink group. Go ahead and get started writing.